Hello, my love. This is Mika. I am back. And we're going to dive deep into attitude of gratitude. So, in your About Me journal, go ahead and go to page 4, where it starts about attitude of gratitude. And you want to be really specific in answering these questions on this page. Now, when it gets down to asking you what you're grateful for, now I mentioned in the last video, a lot of times people think superficially, right? When I say what you're grateful for, sometimes when it deals with a person, people may say somebody that's close to them, like a sister or friend, their mother, somebody who was there for them, who showed support or who bailed them out of trouble. When it's dealing with a place, thing, or item, most times people talk about the roof over their head, their home, their apartment, sometimes their car. And when it's talking about the characteristics of themselves, it's always something other people like about them. Like, I have a charming personality. What characteristics do you like about yourself? Well, people like my smile. People like my eyes. What do you like about yourself, and why do you like it? So I'm going to break each of these down with an example and what is commonly indicated and the misconception of that, and why I'm looking for. So with a person, let's say you may say, my sister is an awesome person. She's always been there for me, and she's great. And that's one thing I'm grateful for. And that's why I'm grateful for it. Well, you want to think more in depth about why. Why would you pick your sister or whoever you're thinking about? What did this person do specifically? Like, think about this in your mind. Might not have room on this page about that. But think about it in your mind why this person is your person. Why do you feel this person is so great? And think about a situation or the different situations that this person showed up for you. And what would have happened if that person wasn't there? That's what I mean about why and digging deeper. So let's say that you were stranded and you were in a area that you were nervous about being in. You were scared. And everybody you called was just not available. They wasn't answering your phone, but your sister answered the phone. She's like, I'm on my way. She got there very quickly. You got in the car. All these people were coming. You didn't know what was going on. You was terrified, or it was raining, or it was snowing, or it was a thunderstorm, and you hopped in the car and I can imagine what would have happened if I could not have got this person to help me. So think about that situation and how you were feeling. Then indicate that person you're grateful for and why you were grateful. The why, as in, if that person was not there for you when you needed them, if that person was not in your life, how you think the outcome of that situation would have been. When it comes to a place, thing, or item, a lot of times, like I mentioned, people talk about their car, their home. And when I ask why car, it gets me from point A to point B, my house, roof over my head, it keeps me warm and it keeps me dry from the rain. That's superficial, that's surface, that's not in depth. So think about what would your life be like if you did not have that car, you did not have that home. So I'm going to talk about a home. If you did not have that specific home or a home, if you did not have a roof over your head or that specific home, how that home protected you or saved you, what would have happened if the home that you feel grateful for was not an option for you? Where would you be? What would your situation look like? Would you be homeless? Would you be in your mom's basement? Would you be living in a car? You know, so what would your situation be like without that place, right? And what would have happened, or what you foresee would have occurred in your life, or how would your life be different without it? It hits home deeper when you dig deeper, right? A lot of times people say, I have an attitude of gratitude. I'm super grateful. But are you really? Are you really digging deep to what you are truly grateful for and why? The why is really important. So let's talk about a characteristic of yourself. What I get a lot is my charming personality. Something about you that people indicate that they like about you, how nice you may be, or something like that. So I'm going to stick with the charming personality. So, what about your charming personality makes you so grateful? What has it done for you? Has your personality and your quick wit helped get you out of trouble? Help you avoid a ticket? What would have happened if you had a different personality? We all know somebody that personality is a little sketchy, right? That they may not be on the same page we're on with our personality, or maybe not even in the same book. So if situations you were in, if you had that other person's personality, do you think the outcome would have been the same? So we're going to work on page 4, attitude of gratitude. And when we get to the things we're grateful for, pick something, be consistent with that one thing at this moment, not every day, because it's going to change. Because I'm going to challenge you to pick something different each day that you do your attitude of gratitude. Um, and so you want to dig deep. What would life have been like? What would have been different without this thing I'm grateful for? Right. So take your time, work on that. And we're going to come back here shortly for our next step, step 3. It's going to be a little tricky. So I look forward to seeing you guys here shortly. Thank you so much for being here. And I know you could be anywhere else and absorb anyone's else content. And I appreciate you being here, listening to mine. I am so grateful for you, because without you guys challenging me to get my content out there, I wouldn't have took the steps forward to do those things. I've helped so many people, and it's been very difficult with scheduling challenges. And to know that my content can be out there for people, way more people than I could have scheduled time for, that may get some help without me even talking to them directly. So for me to be able to help even more people than I have been able to help in the last 10, 15 years, I am super grateful for that, because I feel that the more people learn to love themselves and discover who they really are and break those generational curses, the better off we all will be. And it will be a better society, because a lot of the misery in the world is because of miserable people. And if we can teach people how to be less miserable and be more happy and be more grateful, it'd be a much better world. So like I always say, you want to start being the change you want to see in the world, and it starts with you. So see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you so much.